You shouldn't have to guess what your PPC strategy is going to be during the holidays. I want to show you how we use previous data and 5 simple tips to crush it year after year for our clients during the holidays. Hey everyone, I'm Lucas Kwiatkowski, founder of Nomadz, hands-on and advanced PPC. And I want to bring another case study today around holidays. We just had Valentine's Day. And even year after year, there's things that you should be doing for these holidays to ensure you have a successful holiday if you have a seasonal product. We've been working with this client for years. And there are some old strategies and some new strategies that I want to cover that we do year after year to keep crushing these holidays. So you can see the buildup from late in January to the time the volume dropped off after. And I'm going to go through 5 simple tips, and a lot of it is just timing and cadence and looking at last year's data, what worked, looking at customer and shopping behavior and getting ahead of it. So I'm going to dive into the account in a second here, but this ramp up beforehand is very important. So if you're not spending and increasing rank before the traffic is there, you're going to be paying so much the day of the holiday or like 2 days before, and you're not going to get that traction. So improving keyword rank before the volume is there. Increase budget 2 weeks before. These are different, right? Because the budget is more for the gift keywords, but you still want to start spending on those before the traffic is there. Target top rank ASIN for best keywords. I'm going to show you an example, and I'm going to go and look at some gift keywords and show you how they change year after year, month after month. VCPM still works. Now, we're not using VCPM as much as we were with sponsored display ads when they first came out, because we all know about that overlap, but there's still a little bit of a tweak there that you can do to get some good value out of them. And then using brand analytics to see what worked last year. Okay, so let me dive right in here. So you can see here, I have just Valentine's Day campaigns pulled up. And the spend in ACOS, now, right, this is obviously what you want to see with spend in sales, but the spend in ACOS, the ACOS when we first started was 17%, which is a little higher for this brand. It does run at a lower ACOS. And we started spending 500, ramping up our spend, right? ACOS was still high. But at the end, ACOS was under 10%. So it dropped by about half because within this time period, we were able to get our product ranked organically for gift keywords and to up them. So this period before is so important to spend on those keywords. If we put all of our spend over here, cost per click is going to be way higher. You're not going to have any organic rank, and all of your sales are going to be from ads. Now, what I also want to show you is how ASINs change time over time. So all I did here was I typed in birthday gifts for women, right? So it's a gift keyword that's always getting traffic year round. Now, birthday gifts for women. Look at the top ads here. These are products with 4-star ratings, 20 reviews. This one has no reviews. These are not products that have been here for a while. They are new launches bidding aggressively on this keyword. If you go to, and this is what I'm saying, holiday words change every year. So the Valentine's Day gift keywords in 2022, or the ASINs, were completely different for the ASINs in 2021. So you need to go there every single year, and all you're going to do is, right, you just want to pull those ASIN. Use Helium-10 or whatever and scrape those ASINs every year so that you know you're bidding on the top 50 or top 100 year after year for these best keywords. All right, now I want to dive into the VCPMs and touch on those for just a second. So what we've done with VCPMs, and there's not a lot going on here, right? There's not huge numbers, but look at this spike. So we saw one big day of sales spike because what we've seen with VCPM, if you start them too early, you're just going to get window shoppers. You're going to overlap and everything. So we want to start with low bids on VCPMs early, have them running. Once the day is finally there, we up the bids a little bit, we get some traction, and we'll have probably a couple days of strong sales there at very low ACOS. And now just one thing I want to touch on brand analytics. So for you to know what keywords to go after, whether it's seasonal or gift or they're constantly changing, use the previous data that you have. So a lot of the keywords won't change year after year, but you can easily go into brand analytics, see what keywords you ranked for last year, maybe some of the ones that you missed out on. And all we did for this client this year was we pulled 32 keywords. We pulled 32 keywords that worked for them in 2022. We bid on them in 2023. Some of them, again, they worked last year. Some of them we wanted to kind of up. We got our list of keywords. There was no guessing. There was no keyword research on other tools. We looked at hard data, bid on those and phrase an exact match, and kept very targeted ads. So for holidays, the mantras you want to stick to: look at last year, make sure you get ahead of the traffic, and be patient. And even if it's not working for you, stick to your guns, stick to your best sellers, and you will have a successful holiday season.